The dieting system has failed us. Big Pharma is making money from our struggles. Many of us have health problems and are trying hard to find real solutions. We eat balanced diets, try to exercise, and our blood tests may look okay, but we still have issues like constant tiredness and digestive problems or hormonal imbalances. Instead of real help, doctors give us more pills like they are candy. We obsess over protein shakes like they are magic. People are getting sicker every year, and we rely on medication more than ever before. I had health problems myself. For a long time, I have been following the ideas of healthy eating, exploring various diets such as keto, paleo, and many others, along with all information available online, which is overwhelming, and most of them mislead us and ruin our health. Just as many of you, I was also looking for information that would help me. My name is Beata Lipska. I'm a certified dietitian, fitness coach, and a mother. I know what it's like to struggle with health problems. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's and dealt with painful psoriasis and acne and restless leg syndrome, but I managed to turn things around. I balanced my hormones, cleared my skin, I'm fitter than ever, have healthy children, and feel great every single day. I have the energy to be there for my kids and live life to the fullest. I have helped almost 400 people now to improve their health, and most of them reduced or even stopped taking medications. Today I'm going to share with you 3 exact steps that have helped me to get where I am today and have helped my clients to address health issues naturally. Now, let me explain to you how you can improve your health by following a 3 simple step process. Step 1, the journey of finding natural solutions. The first thing I tried to do was to look for natural ways to improve my health. In today's world, we have all these medications that doctors give us, but I knew this is not the solution for me. When my endocrinologist offered me hormonal medication, I did not decide to take them. I came back home and started looking. I looked for information on alternative medicine, holistic medicine, acupuncture, and I came across a woman on the internet by chance who ate only fruits and vegetables, drank rainwater, and prepared beautiful, colorful fruit juices. She was 70 years old and looked better than the average 40-year-old woman, unlike her husband, whom people mistook to be her father. I was shocked. I began to research passionately, as if an inner voice had told me, "You are getting closer," as if it was some secret that I had to know, and then I discovered the lost piece of my puzzle. And this leads me to step 2, implementing the plant-based diet. I found information about the plant-based diet, the raw diet, and I was literally shocked. How was it possible that until then I hadn't known anything about it? How was it possible that a diet with such healing capabilities had remained so unknown to me for so long? Without thinking from day to day, I tried to get closer to the pattern that woman followed. I based my diet, just like hers, on fresh fruits and vegetables. I couldn't believe it. I did not understand how wonderful I began to feel after a few days. My skin, my mood, the level of energy and improvement of well-being was so amazing that this diet was more than just a diet. It rapidly became a lifestyle. I was shocked. After a few months, I did my blood test again and couldn't believe it. My thyroid gland was wholly regulated. Also, despite the opinions of gynecologists who claimed that with such a diet I would never get pregnant, both with the first and second pregnancy, I did not have slightest problem with fertilization. Do you think that after some time I gave up this diet and lifestyle? Today, over a decade, my thyroid is still balanced. I have not had psoriasis for a long time. I am a mother and I feel great. What's most surprising is that with the implementation of the same steps and strategies in my clients' lives, results and improvement were equally fast and spectacular. Did you know that 95% of diets fail? Ever wondered why? It's because many diets tell you to cut calories, eat tiny portions, exercise an hour a day, and demonize carbs. But here's the deal. Carbs are your body's preferred fuel because they contain glucose, which is your body's main energy source. If you cut out too many carbs, you may run into problems like fatigue, intense cravings, hormone imbalances, blood sugar issues, and increased cholesterol levels, leading to heart diseases and cancer risks. At the very same time, people forget that you need to be disciplined to make a change, especially to change your diet. And this leads me to step number 3, mastering the mindset game. Most fitness and health coaches focus solely on exercise and eating healthy to solve health issues. But that's not the whole truth. Have you ever wondered why people struggle with weight gain or sticking to a healthy diet? It's often because they lack discipline, motivation, or even self-love. They spend so much time pleasing others that they forget to take care of themselves. Simply telling someone to eat healthy is not enough, especially if they struggle with discipline or don't know where to start because of all the overwhelming info out there. That's why I prioritize mindset focus. These techniques help break free from negative cycles and finally make lasting changes to our lifestyle, eating habits, and mindset. I started working with my client Lina a year ago. She had a very busy schedule and was worried about adding another project, taking care of her health. Lina had severe acne, hormonal imbalances, and serious digestive problems. I helped her create a daily routine and a plan that fit into her busy life. We managed to improve her hormones by lowering her TSH and ATPO levels, reduced her SIBO symptoms, and cleared up her severe acne. When Billy contacted me, she was very clear that her focus was to lose weight. She felt depressed, had anxiety, felt bloated and constipated, had low libido, and was very down. She was afraid to eat unlimited carbohydrates, thinking she would gain more weight. But that was just her fear, shortly after she lost weight without having to restrict herself. And as she says, it's not about the body. I'm just happy not to be depressed anymore. Everything turned around after she implemented these 3 steps. She lost a lot of weight, no longer restricts calories, doesn't have to fast, has healthy daily bowel movements, isn't bloated, and has improved sleep and overall well-being. My client Mariam suffered from psoriasis, and living in cold England made it even harder for her. She followed these 3 steps and her skin improved dramatically within a couple of months. She can finally show her skin and enjoy the summer on the beach. She has waited for the whole year. It's her success, 100%, not mine. She acted and I just gave her the tools. My client Carolina had Hashimoto disease and food allergies, lowered her cholesterol in just a few weeks, lowered her anti-thyroid bodies, and lost 15 pounds by eating deliciously and to the full. Carolina was afraid of introducing a large amount of fruit and vegetables into her diet due to food allergies and digestive problems. Both food allergies and digestion improved in a very short time. All of my clients reached to a point where they didn't feel comfortable in their bodies anymore and didn't know how to fix the problem on their own. But they all made a choice. They decided to take the responsibility and make a change. If they hadn't reached out for help, they might still be struggling with diets, giving up their favorite foods, spending hours in the gym, and not seeing any results. Instead, they now look in the mirror with pride, feeling extremely comfortable in their bodies. Change is difficult, especially diet change. If it were easy, we would only see healthy, thin, and energetic people around us. You try to make a change. You stick to a particular diet. But your inner voice tells you, it's too restrictive. I have other priorities now. It's difficult. I won't have time for it. I don't have support. So I give up. That is why working with a mentor is vital to avoid mistakes during the process and making changes. To make changes, especially diet and lifestyle support and mentoring are essential for your success. Therefore, do not try to make these changes on your own. You've probably tried it many times before and it didn't bring the intended results. If you want to see real change, you are welcome to book your free call that you can apply for our paid program, and during this session we will work and create a strategy that will help you overcome hormonal imbalances, lose weight, even 60 pounds or more, and restore health naturally. If you feel you are ready, make an appointment with me. You are welcome to click the link under this video. You will be redirected to my website, which will take you to my calendar, where you can quickly choose a convenient time for you in which we will have the chance to set strategies and decide how best to help you. I want to remind you that the change and transformation I have presented to you is enormous, life-changing in fact, not only for you, but also your family, your career, and the world around you. So if you are ready for our conversation, click the link under this video, book your call, and we will see you there.
And let me tell you something, working with Beata is not just working with a coach to lose the weight, not at all. Beata was life-changing for me, because I came out of starving myself, binging, fasting, binging, and it seemed like I couldn't go out of it. And working with Beata was so different than working with all the other coaches. I was always restricting myself, and I thought this is the only way to lose the weight. That's the only way to manage my type 1 diabetes, because I have it. Working with Beata showed me that this is simply bullshit. Really, I have the data, I have the pictures before and after. I'm blown away, you know, it works. She was the only coach in my life, and I had many coaches because I tried many different things because I was so desperate, and I always thought it's just...
Hey everyone, by working with Betty I was able to stop taking drugs, of course with my doctor approval. My antibodies dropped to half and my hair was growing like crazy, and I feel so much better. I'm so grateful for her help.
I feel better because less fat and more vegetables. I met somebody, I meet some boys and I can see something I want, what I want. I wrote it because I wrote it. Some things is not for me because I didn't write.
I'm a queen, and you deserve anything you want.
It's working. Thank you.
When I started to feel this way, think this way, I started to losing belly fat. Really, I see and I feel the change, feel lighter in my mind and my body. Now I see that it's really working. It's only 2 months and I really see results, and I will keep going. I have to keep going. And I really feel it that this summer will be amazing for me.